What happened? Where did all the men go? As we're going to find out here, I would imagine, if any ages are provided, these aren't the behaviors of young, attractive women. Girls who are, 18, 19, 20, all the way up until their mid-20s. They aren't opining for the beta simps that they curved a long time ago, okay? These are all the women. Oh, I don't know. What happened to all the good men? Okay, women start to do these types of things, okay? They start to shop for husband material once they can start hearing their biological clock tick, which just always seems to coincide with like 29, 30, 31, okay? I need to have a kid, okay? My biological clock is ticking. What happened? Where did all the men go? You can take a look in your DMs right now. You can find all of those good men that are out there, or you could just go back in time and figure out that you curved all of your best options, and now, oh, guess what? Women, good looking women. None of those women are terribly unattractive that are down there, okay? They just have no fucking game, and they didn't understand that their sexual market value was at the peak at about 23, 24, 25 years old, okay? And now they're trying to cash in their chips. If we're taking a look at the sexual marketplace, okay, as a casino of sorts, okay, they had all of their chips. They had 100,000 chips back there when they were a bad 24-year-old. And now, ooh, they're kind of, they're still playing the 3-card poker at 3 o'clock in the morning just before all the fucking lights turn on at the club, before they got to, just leave whatever they have left, okay? Single women are shopping for husband material at Home Depot. I don't know the last time anybody's been to a Home Depot, Lowe's, or Piggly Wiggly. I don't fucking know what the other, home improvement stores are down there. Okay, we got Home Hardware up here in Canada. That is Lowe's and Rona. I think you guys got Rona, or is it Lowe's? Lowe's. One of the two. Who fucking knows? I haven't been there in a hot second, okay? If you think it's anything other than just, angry plumbers and a bunch of dolt husbands that are like, geez, I better fix the deck so the wife stops complaining. If you think you're going to find husband material instead of just being picked up as a fucking side piece, it's like you're doing it wrong. But this is what happens when women continue to play the game for too fucking long. Let's take a look at this. All the single ladies are going on a shopping spree at Home Depot. That might be true, but this is like expired milk is looking for Oreos, and it's like nobody cares. Vying for a chance to meet an eligible bachelor among the aisles of hardwood, screwdrivers, and nails. Get it? Sexual analogies. The women of TikTok have discovered a perfect spot to window shop for single men. Window shop. Okay, even though it's like, okay, it's a very laudable endeavor. It's definitely a good career choice. Steady work that's going to be out there if you're going to be a handyman, if you're going to be a plumber, a carpenter, an electrician, any of that stuff. The theoretical men that the women are trying to pick up. Oh my God, I want a rugged man, but you were out there curving guys because they weren't doctors or lawyers beforehand. Fucking stop it. Now you're starting to realize that I'm not quite getting the same attention I was getting in my early 20s. Now that I'm in my early 30s, what the fuck? What happened? Women don't start maturing. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Women don't start maturing in the sexual marketplace until they stop getting the same attention that they did a decade prior. Sucks to suck. Leading the dating apps in 2023, content creator Brianna Nichols advised in a clip with over 24,000 views. On TikTok, you could probably take a video of a shit going down a toilet bowl on TikTok and it might do better than that. But okay, I'm headed to Home Depot to look confused in the lumber aisle, and then you'll get some little Filipino that works there going, "Can I help you with anything?" And then you'll just curve him once again because he's not 6 feet tall. He doesn't make $100,000 a year. Like, let's just stop it. Those good men that you're looking for aren't looking to be Captain Save-A-Ho, sorry. While the dating strategy gives some people hope they'll find a soulmate. Yuck. Only women are allowed to believe in such stupid shit. Some taken women watching from afar are aghast. I'm so glad I'm wifed up and a stay-at-home mom. It's getting hard out there. It always has been. You just won in that situation. Congratulations. Big ups to you. You got the ring, you got the family, you got the house, man. Hey, man, you're winning. You better appreciate that. Home Depot dating on the platform has 3.6 billion views. You need to stop. So it's clearly a trend women are willing to try. They're just willing to watch, but okay. But the jury's out whether it hits the nail on the head. Get it? Get it? Some bachelorettes are boasting meeting cute successes. It's probably staged. It's fucking TikTok after all. There's nothing real over there. Others are declaring the DIY dating hack amusing but faulty. Creator Megan Louise, I don't know these people, decided to make a quick trip to her local Home Depot and test if the trick worked. Yeah, it's just a bunch of fucking Mexicans looking for tool belts, okay? And they aren't there to fuck. They're there to work. Otherwise, they are there under the threat that ICE is going to show up to their workplace. So just fuck off. We were surprised the male shoppers were made out of husband material, she admitted online. Home Depot is where you go if you want to meet a man, she exclaimed in the video. I found at least 3 husbands. Yeah, you found at least 3 husbands? Did any of them approach you, though? Because you might have seen from afar. And if they didn't come up to you, or if you didn't initiate something, yeah, that's a bad look on you, I guess. But, yo, she's fine, but I'd peg her mid-30s. I would. And you might think that they're husband material, but they're looking at you with all of that makeup, walking through Home Depot, knowing that you probably have an agenda. They're looking at you like they would a blue bin right there. Recreational use only. But yo, yeah, she's cute, but come on now, like, let's stop it for a second. One TikToker who goes by Latina Kitty online has taken her followers along on the trips to see a post which has racked up more than 9 million views. Who's holding that camera? Or did you bring a tripod? Or did you prop it up on another shelf where somebody's going to go over and you're just going to see some beer gut or some fucking hairy navel bend over or lean over, sorry, in order to grab a tape measure? Like, fucking stop. And they try to tell you to go to Home Depot and find guys. The text the one clip reads, along with footage of her excursion into the world of home improvement. Like, you understand the guys in the orange smocks are more than likely to come over, but you're not going to look at them because you're desperate, but not that desperate. So let's just stop it. At one point, she even pretended to need help to attempt to catch the eye of a handyman, but her valiant effort was for naught. Oh, she posted this too? Man, that's actually pretty wild and good for her, actually. Very good for her, because normally women just can't take L's, but she got the views out of it, so she got the attention regardless. And then, oh yeah, she could also post it out there, and she'd get some simps in her DMs just saying that, I wouldn't treat you like that. You'd be my queen. I go to Home Depot all the time, and the shoppers there never look like you. You'll still get that same validation that you were just looking for beforehand. Now, she didn't seem too impressed by the slim pickings. Oh yeah, see, you just desperately want to go out there and you want to get all the attention that you can, but then it's like slim pickings. She captioned the clip, maybe a different location, inspired by the singleton's smart thinking. Well, you say single, I say simple. Viewers applauded her genius idea, despite many users suggesting that men could still be taken. But if you're putting yourself out there like a sexual object, because let's just go back and let's just run back that picture one more time, okay? Bike shorts, long button down, and it's like, this bitch is down there to fuck, okay? If they're there on a weekend, definitely not married, one person commented. No, I wouldn't say that, because most people, the simps in terrible fucking marriages, okay, they have their honey-do list on the weekend. So if they're down there getting hedge clippers or anything like that, then they're probably married. But obviously they got that ring on. But hey, man, if you just want some quick attention, or maybe to go fog up those windows in the parking lot, you can go find somebody. Gotta go early. I work there, and you see some great things around 7 to 10. Another advised. Imagine the same article being written about a local grocery shop. Okay. It's like, yo, man, all the bad bitches go down there and they buy all their ramen and all their, cheap fucking concealer. They go down there first thing in the morning and it's like, holy. No, you got to get those conversations on the fucking back channels. Meanwhile, you got a New York Post right up on this type of fucking debauchery, because the entire scheme is to keep women single for as long as possible, because guess what? These men grow on trees. No, they fucking don't, okay? And especially if you're looking for a relationship, but if you just want to keep on trying to push the clock back, bro, it's not gonna fucking work, okay? Like, look at all this shit. Bad bitches aren't fucking doing this type of stuff. Old broads are, okay? She's not bad, but she's clearly in her early 30s, okay? She's taking what she can get, okay? One video, which one asked for my number? She captioned the video, okay? Yeah, because there you go. You got some little Mexican kid that'll probably fucking, blow your back out. But outside of that, man, you want some dumpy Yeah, you want some dumpy 50-year-old in fucking cargo shorts? Okay, you want, male pattern baldness back there? That's the pick of the litter that you want? Okay. And it's all these sturdy thug types, even though I kind of like the yoga pants in the back. Watch it be some fucking blimp walk up. But anyways, I found my husband at Home Depot. We've been together for 8 years. Someone anecdotally shared without providing any receipts. That's how I got my part-time job at Home Depot. Tinder wasn't cutting it, another revealed. No, boo, you gotta go there before the sun comes up. Anytime after that, you'll get the employees, someone else suggested. Yep, exactly. But it's always just women giving women terrible fucking advice because it's just like crabs in a bucket. Just like Erin Andrews, right? Because she has a career, right? And I've been told multiple times over, women, hey, you guys can just go out there and can have it all. You can have the career. You can have kids later in life, because I'm just really focusing on my career right now. But Erin Andrews kind of peaked in like 2014 when she was getting yelled at by, Richard Sherman on the sidelines that Michael Crabtree ain't shit. But this is the dark side of this shit, and I like making jokes, but I don't take any pleasure in pointing out all of these terrible fucking decisions single women are making, because we know unabashedly that women derive happiness, even though their happiness index, okay, whenever they're polled, it's consistently gone down. Kind of correlates a lot with the prescription of antidepressants to the female population, okay? Over the years, since the 1970s, those fucking happiness markers continue to go down. And what is always the uniting force, okay, that makes women happy, that provides them some sort of fulfillment in life? It's kids. And it's a family, okay? But no, I can just continue to push it off because these are the modern talking points. Actually, it's been like for the past 40, 50 years at this point. I can find a man. It doesn't matter. I will be worth more on the sexual marketplace, because guess what? I see Selma Hayek's old fake titties out there at the age of 50. Okay, she's still doing it. I see J-Lo. She looks great. Continuing to point to the outliers, not understanding that your average bitch, based on the average diet, the average workout routine, is fucking done and dusted by about the age of 28. Okay, guess what? Just because you look good now doesn't mean that you're going to continue to look good 2, 3, 5, 10 years down the road, okay? I'm not saying that you should just go out there and just, shack up with any fucking dork that's out there. You got to vet a good dude out there. You got to provide value to a high value man that's out there, okay? Not saying just go and grab the nearest schmuck next to you. Not just, peruse the aisles of Home Depot like some lonely bitch that's out there, okay? But just understand that Erin fucking Andrews, okay? She decided to go out there and chase the bag, okay? She has been trying with IVF, okay? She froze her eggs. She's been trying for 9 fucking years to get knocked up and is still unsuccessful. This is the dark side of this shit. You know how often freezing your eggs actually works, okay? 20% of the time. 20% of the time. And then still, that's just to get knocked up. 20% of the time that works. And then after that, over the age of 35, it's considered a high-risk pregnancy. It's an elderly pregnancy. Bringing a kid to term at that point, just go and talk to any woman who's actually successfully gotten pregnant at the age of 35. Just go check how many miscarriages they've had. Check how many complications they've had, okay? See how many professional Rubik's Cube solvers or professional piano movers that they've ended up birthing out through that fucking old Warren snatch. It's a harrowing tale, and I don't take any pleasure in reporting that, but, delivering a good, autism joke never hurt anybody, or Down syndrome, jab. But I wouldn't box with a Down syndrome kid. They're fucking strong. But if you want kids, use your accrued wealth, those chips back at the casino, okay? When you get the most attention at the club, find the best suitor, lock him down. Like I pointed out before, okay, that lady who was like, yeah, I've been married, I got the ring, I got, the house, I got the kids and all that stuff. She's great. She's just chilling. She's just laughing at all you hoes on TikTok, just out there just doing ridiculous shit in order to get continued attention, because she did it right. Now you've realized that, oh my God, just working my fucking dead-end job wasn't quite that career I was trying to make it out to be, that I made some terrible fucking decisions. Don't do this. Don't fucking do this, because Erin Andrews, rich, famous, successful, 9 years, probably mid to aggressive 6 digits running this IVF trick, because that's what this is. If you want a good investment opportunity, anything that cashes in on women's FOMO, women's fear of missing out, is an evergreen industry. I pointed this out not that long ago when it comes to why all of the advertisement is pointed directly at women, because they spend the most money that's out there. And given the fact that they're governed by their emotions, this is, this is facts, okay? This isn't me slinging mud or anything like that. They prioritize emotions, so if you can go ahead and trigger that response with your advertising, the money is quick to follow. 60% of the consumer debt is owned by women. 90% of household decisions, financial decisions, are controlled by the women. You advertise to the women. You keep telling them, beautiful at any age, girl. Oh, love your curves. Go out there, you chase that bag. You can go be a career girl. Don't worry about freeze your eggs. We'll get back to you. That man will be waiting for you when you're 45 and nobody else wants to fuck you. Just get out of here. All those guys that you curved that would have been good choices back in the cut, they found those good women, okay? Because guess what? If those were prospects back in the day, okay, and they ended up becoming those men that had that potential, every single day a girl is turning 18. And if you're barren and that guy wants a family, he wants to create a legacy, well, guess what? No hard feelings. It's just business. And that's what you got suckered by, man. The road to motherhood has been bumpy for Erin Andrews. Well, actually, it's been bumpless, but, the former Dancing with the Stars host and her husband, Jarrett Stoll. I remember when she was a Fox sideline reporter, okay? She was hosting Dancing with the Stars, okay? Have been trying to conceive a child through IVF for nearly a decade, but have not given up hope. 44, huh? So you started that shit. She started IVF. Check that out. 35 years old. It's not easy. It's been one of the most challenging things in my life. You're putting on a strong face, but, you're sobbing. I bet you her biggest regret is not starting a family sooner, okay? Because, I remember her on Fox sidelines, okay? But you know who's not going to remember her on Fox sidelines? Her kids. Her family. I'm doing okay. We're doing well. It's like that Wojak, okay, with the fucking, happy mask in front, but she's just bawling behind it. A couple who tied the knot in 2017, so I guess we'll run that back. What would that be? 5.5 years at this point? 6 years? So she's been trying to get knocked up, and then, her inability to do that, and he still wifed her up. Holy. I don't know who the fuck Jarrett Stoll is, but I guess he's in it for the cash. Well, he is doing an awful lot of leaning in that picture right there. Have dealt with a lot of heartache over the past couple of years. Sportscaster says she's come out stronger than ever. Well, but as childless as ever. I can take about 50 needles in my stomach. Great. This is all of that stuff you can do. You can go ahead and put off all of your best child rearing years, and you can change that for 50 needles in the stomach and just handle it better than my husband ever could. Abso-fucking-lutely not. You're doing this cope piece right now, just telling us, yeah, it's fine. I'm great. We're just going to keep trying. She joked about the 40-year-old hockey star. Oh, that's where I've heard that guy. Oh, you had to get a third liner. Even though back when you were in your 20s, you probably got somebody on the first string. Anyways, and yet on days when Andrews isn't feeling her best, well, it's them old hips acting up, change in the weather I hear, she leans on her husband and closest friends for support. Finding humor in it is comforting, and being vocal about it and your friends helps because a lot of the time they don't know how to bring it up. They don't know if you're going through a bad day or a good day. Sounds like a fucking cancer diagnosis. See how miserable this bitch is? Oh, I'm fine. I'm great. I can't have kids and I'm fucking barren. Made a terrible decision, but I can't tell you that because I'm famous, right? I'm a feminist icon. I was on the sidelines of the NFL, and I used to host Dancing with the Stars, and I would tell girls they can do whatever they want and they can have it all, but in actuality, you fucking can't. Yeah, but trying to bring it up to your friends, trying to rationalize that shit with your friends. Yeah, it sucks. Or, yeah, this is awesome. We got great news. Yeah, and guess what? Your friends are like, yeah, I gotta go take care of my kids. Despite the challenges, Andrews hopes, oh, that's good. She's just gonna manifest it, girl. By sharing her story, other women might feel less alone. Yeah, all of you stupid career women that decided to, just spend the fucking 5 digits it takes in order to freeze your eggs for a 20% roll of the dice, okay? Legitimately, it's basically a fucking roll of the dice, okay? And that's just freezing your eggs. That's not saying that you can actually get pregnant afterwards. Like, you take a look, get 9 years trying this stuff over and fucking over again. The best thing for Jarrett Stoll in this situation is he can splash off regardless, man. Good for him. Maybe that's the trade-off. I think Jarrett Stoll used to play for the Edmonton Oilers. I think so. But yo, man, the story that Erin Andrews wants you to take away from this is, oh yeah, you're not alone in your struggle, but here's a story that you should probably be telling out there. It's like, this is a long and treacherous road. You might think that you have a career, but you better properly assess that shit. If you got a guy worth starting a family with, don't wait, don't delay, don't have to have countless needles stuffed in your stomach on a weekly basis in order to maybe potentially kind of be able to make something out of those old ass fucking eggs. 9 years. 9 years of suffering. And that was even 5 years after her best years were over. Don't do this. Don't be tricked into this modern lie of feminism. Don't find yourself wandering through the aisles of Home Depot hoping to scoop up some illegal trying to get a green card. All that shit is so fucking sad, man. You used to see these stories from bitches flying out to Africa in order to try to, swipe up some dude looking for a green card with a fucking lip plate. All of this shit is fucking sad because you thought that your sexual market value was never gonna end, that you're a bad bitch. You can go out there and you can do it all, girl. Reality fucking sucks, and reality is coming at you hard and fast. That's out there. But, these girls, man, posting their L's online, continuing to get all of that attention that's out there. We're going to see a huge increases of sad stories like Erin Andrews into the future for a very long fucking time. You know why? Because it's profitable, because it's good business, and it's fucking nefarious. Somebody's got to tell you the truth out there, and as hard as it is to say, if you're hearing this, well, you can get out of your feelings for a half second. That's an Albertan flag in the background. That's fucking weird, you sad bags. Just noticed that. Anyways, it derailed me. Or maybe it's not. No, that's an Alberta flag. Why would there be an Alberta flag with an American flag behind it? Could also be Michigan. Anyways, I'm totally fucking thrown off. But no, man, I can do that because I'm a man and I'm still, years out for my SMV peak. But if you're a woman, you get all of your value up front. As a man, you're a self-made millionaire. You have to make the proper investments. You have to properly put in all the work in order to maybe potentially grasp at some of those long-term benefits. All the girls out there, it's so fucking easy, man. Don't be miserable. Don't be fat. Don't be annoying. And then you won't have to end up playing the fertility roulette and some bench warmer. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.